Hello everyone, my name is Cuma Aydoğdu. Today I will talk about writing argumentative essay. Writing happens in three broad stages, pre-drafting, drafting and post-drafting. Writing an argumentative essay isn't a linear process. Writing is more akin to decorating a room, involving constant change and adjustments. Actually, the fluid nature of process where shifting ideas and perspectives are normal, similar to rearranging furniture or starting anew with decorations. Writing involves continuous reconstructions, adding, subtracting, and rearranging ideas to attain the desired outcome. During writing, we might come across the idea that completely changes our paper's focus, sometimes necessitating a complete restart. There are some steps in the process of writing an argument. Now I will talk about each of them. Firstly, I will talk about before you write. Spend white time preparing before writing your first draft. The more preparations, the easier the actual writing becomes. Thinking beforehand prevents panic caused by diving into a paper without understanding its depths or directions. We consider our familiarities with the topic and intent audience before writing, and then we determine the claim we want to defend and gather and organize supporting ideas for it. 1. Know yourself. Writing a good argument requires a genuine desire to construct one and the willingness to assess critical thinking traits such as accuracy and fairness in presenting ideas. In academic settings and beyond, writing argumentative serves a broader writing argumentative serves a broader purpose, allowing individuals to defend causes, oppose unethical actions, or prevent disaster by articulating their views effectively. And understanding the origins and justifications of one's opinion is crucial when presenting arguments, moving beyond merely stating feelings to providing substantial reasoning. On the other hand, when tackling unfamiliar topics, thorough research is essential, and while defending strong opinions, it's important to do some intelligently without the necessity or excessively knowledge or absolute certainty. And advocating for nuanced language and humility in argumentations, knowledge opposing viewpoints gracefully while defending one's position considerately is crucial in effective argumentative writing. Second, know your audience. Effective argumentations requires understanding the audience, neither assuming the reader as an arbitrary or nor a devoted fan is beneficial. And so, antagonizing readers or aiming arguments only at those who agree rarely yields positive outcomes. Tailoring the argument style to the audience is crucial. Understanding their background, preference, and predispositions shape how arguments should be conducted. And assessing possible reactions from the audience aids in fortifying counter arguments, leading to a strong defense. And lastly, when addressing an audience, knowledge, shared values, and respectful engagement rather than condescensions or hostility enhance the persuasiveness of an argument. In a writing for a broader audience or whom lacking specific reader informations, assuming open-mindedness and intelligence helps in presenting a balanced, reasoned argument without overstating claims. Choose and narrow your topic. When given the freedom to choose a topic for an argument, opt for one that's intrigues you and controversial, even if unfamiliar to argue convictly. Consider the essay's required length when choosing a topic. Shorter essays necessitates narrow topics compared to longer ones. and given a broad subjects like work generates potential topic as question to refine the focus of the argument. Further narrow down the selected topic by limiting subtopics to ensure a manageable scope for arguments, and progressively narrow the focus by delving deeper into specific aspects of the chosen topic to develop a well-formed focused argument. And on the other hand, it's better to focus and narrow topics than to tackle a broader issues insufficiently, and often even narrower topics can generate substantial content for an argument. And lastly, we opt for controversial or uncommon topics that presents an unconventional viewpoint because they often lead to compelling arguments and provoke thoughtful considerations. And four, write a sentence that express your claim. After choosing a topic, create a single sentence that explicitly states the core arguments or claim of our essay. We generally in here use phrases like "I think," "people should," or similar expressions to present a debatable claim. And on the other hand, ensure that the claim is clear, debatable, and open to disagreements. And we don't fret about the initial wording, focus on crafting straightforward statement to anchor our arguments, knowing it can be refined during our writing process. And for five, gather ideas, brainstorm and research. Writers derives ideas from personal thoughts and others' works. The approach to idea gathering varies, ranging from extensive research beforehand to a personal brainstorming sessions. Brainstorming is a free-flowing process where ideas are generated without inhibitions or criticism. Techniques like free writing and mapping help generate our thoughts. List shorting premises that bolster your arguments and opposing premises that challenge your claim. Review and refine these premises to ensure their effectiveness in supporting or challenging your stance. And evaluate your claim critically. Consider expectations, room for uncertainty, or middle grounds that might refine or modify your initial claim. Note down, talk, and generate ideas about our topic on paper. Consider our stance and or experiences related to the subjects. And lastly, utilize various methods to develop like narrations, descriptions, cause, effect, classification, division, constructs, comparisons, illustrations, definitions, and etc. to flesh out the support our argument with example stories and reasoning. And lastly, we review the brainstormed ideas, refine our claim if necessary, and revise or add premises, identify areas that need further research, and selectively choose contents relevant to our argument. And six, organize ideas. Organizing ideas in writing can be challenging but essential for effective communication. Consider the writer's perspective while organizing your argument logically and naturally. In here, we use a structure that revolves around our central claims, with each body paragraph supporting a premises of our thesis. Each paragraph can be dedicated to a specific premises, providing evidence, facts, or expert opinions to substantiate the claim. If the facts, the opinions are abundant, dedicate individual paragraphs to each supporting details. And combining short paragraph might streamline the argument, ensuring coherence and relevance. While organizing by premises address any unstated assumptions or premises crucial to supporting our arguments to strengthen our case effectively. Now I will talk about writing the first draft. Uh, Having complete essential pre-writing activities like narrowing the topic, gathering supports, and draft and arguments becomes much easier and rewarding. Although we don't have to strictly follow a chronological approach while writing, a standard essay generally opening a clear thesis, definition of key terms, well-structured paragraph, well-defined topic ideas, and satisfying conclusions. Writing draft might spark additional creative ideas that weren't initially discovered during brainstorming or organizing. It is also important to remain flexible if few and better support or ideas emerge during the writing process. It's beneficial to adopt and integrate them into an argument. In here, first of all, is provide an interesting opening. To create an engaged opening for an argument, considered various approach like starting with startling, controversial, or attention-grabbing claims. Alternatively, introduce the topic by providing background information, surprising statistics, and apt quote, a lesser-known fact, or an intriguing relevant story such as a personal account or an event. On the other hand, we can give examples, provide for an argument advocating that boxing should be outlawed include. Opening with an catchy sentence followed by the claim itself, presenting facts and statistics about deaths resulting from boxing matches over years, using a quote from a famous boxer to highlight the dangers of sport. Second, include a thesis statement. A thesis statement, ideally placed in opening paragraph, is crucial to express our claim or argument in our essay. The thesis statement should be focused and practiced directly addressing the specific point we are defining in our paper. And also it can be standalone sentence or integral within a larger sentence, encompassing our claim and offering a preview of how we will defend it. And on the other hand, our thesis can reveal the premises of our arguments and indicating the order in which we will present and support our claims, or it can give a broader overview without explicit detailing each premise. The thesis should also guide the directions of our arguments, and the contents of our essay should consistently support the thesis without contractions or going off topic from the stated claim. And three, develop your body paragraph. In here, we should begin each body paragraph with a clear topic sentence that introduces the main idea to be discussed in the paragraph. And we develop the paragraph by providing supporting details, example, or evidence that relate to the and reinforce the topic sentence. And we ensure a logical and coherent flow within the paragraph by using transitional words and phrases to connect ideas and maintain a smooth progressions of thoughts. Example from Neil Postman's Amusing Ourselves to Death illustrates well-structured or paragraphs. One organized example, chronically achieving coherence through parallel sentence structures. The other lists several reasons for the popularity of Sesame Street among parents using transitional words to link ideas. And maintain a coherent flow through the entire essay, ensuring readers can easily follow the progressions from one paragraph to another. Transitional phrase like another reason, in contrast to, or finally, can aid in clarifying the connections between different ideas, but should complement the content's natural flow rather than force it. And four, provides a satisfying conclusion. Just as any form of communication, including phone calls, has beginning, middle, and ends, an essay also needs a paper conclusion. The purpose of a conclusions in writing is to signal to complete an essay, ensuring the readers that the argument is finished that amplifying its intent purpose. How the conclusion is structured depends on essay thesis, organizations, details, and lengths. Shorter pieces may not need recapitulations of the thesis or main points, whereas longer essays might benefit from a summary. On the other hand, different strategies can be used to conclude an argument effectively. For example, returning to opening to provide enough interpretations or reference to its relevance, and making predictions about the potential outcomes related to the arguments presented. Posing unanswered questions that prompts further contemplations, emphasizing the significance of argument to highlight its importance to the readers. And five, the conclusion should aim to satisfy the readers, fitting conclude the essay and resonate with the essay purpose and key points. It also shouldn't be feel forced, but should naturally round off discussions. Let's talk about the last topic after the first draft. After completing the first draft, it's beneficial to take the break before revising to gain distance from your work and avoid overlooking errors due to familiarities. And we treat the initial draft as roughly outlined. Most writers aren't entirely satisfied with their first attempts. When revising, evaluate your argument critically, look beyond grammar and clarity issues, and assess the logical soundness, evidence, and viewpoints that oppose your claims. And consider what it hasn't been addressed in your essay. Challenge your own premise and assumptions, trying to disprove them, to expose uh, unexpected areas or unchecked assumptions guide your argument. Seeking external feedback from a friend, family, professor, or writing tutors is valuable. Embrace critics as they can significantly improve your work. After multiple revisions for content and organizations, meticulously edits for grammar mistakes, punctuations or errors, spelling, and types. Reading your work aloud can assist in identifying awkward phrases or repetitive structure. Ultimately, finalize your essay and hand it in. Understand that while good writing is never truly finished, submitting marks at the end of the writing process, trusting that your arguments will be evaluated fairly based on its strength, content, and support. Thank you for listening to me. See you next week.